The waiting period is almost over. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. That waiting period, that period of waiting to transform, waiting to see the reflections of your inner work be presented to you in your life, that is shifting. We did just have Jupiter go direct in Cancer again. So for some of my Cancerians or your Cancer placements in your chart, you could be feeling this shift happen as well. Like the delays that were once present are being lifted. I get energetically that there is this sigh of relief that a lot of us are taking right now. And maybe life just looks a little bit brighter for you right now. And you're leaning into this new experience of becoming, of embracing your abundance. I'm going to do a little bit of tarot today. So let me grab my cards. And I want to just see what we have going on in the collective for today. Okay? I'm actually excited. This feels like a good energy. What is the collective's current energy for this season of their lives right now? All right. So the first card out, we got the Six of Feathers. So feathers, I believe, is swords. There might be wands. Let me double check. Yes. Yeah, it's swords. Yeah. So we got the Six of Swords. So yes, you guys are undergoing I would say it's like a transition. Right now in your insight, kind of as the card said, there's a transition of insight happening. So you might be being more comfortable with your ability to dream, your ability to create your reality, your like expectations, like thinking about the possibilities of life right now. It feels very exciting. Yeah, you're moving into a place where you're no longer looking for excuses as to why you can't. You're looking for the reasons why it's going to work, which is exactly where you're supposed to be energetically, right? So with the Eight of Swords, that's beautiful actually. You're transitioning into a space of not just contemplation, but action, right? Like you're not even just contemplating doing the thing, now you've mustered up. What I actually just saw in my head was like, when you're going to do like a power lift or something, it's like you're changing your grip a little bit. You're kind of like adjusting the grip and like shifting to get in the stance where you're going to like execute the lifts, right? So that's actually what I'm seeing for a lot of you. You are gearing up to be in this place where you're going to move into creation. You're going to move into action. We got the Three of Acorns, which I think is the Three of Pentacles. No, it would be Wands. The Three of Wands. Okay. Yeah. So again, you are in this place where you've had a transition in your thinking and your planning is what I'm hearing too. Yeah. Like your perception of this process has lightened for you is what I'm hearing. Like you are in a place where it doesn't feel so burdensome to want to create. Like there is this new energy that's emerging. I'm getting too that there might be more joy that is moving through you at this time. Like whatever you are intending to create, and again, it doesn't have to be anything tangible. This could literally just be like creating more joy, creating more excitement, creating more childlike essence or wonder, like it doesn't necessarily have to be anything tangible. This could just be an acknowledgement of the deepening of the relationship with yourself at this time. We had the Moon in the reverse. So again, what this represents to me is that you have been in a space And remember, we're still in Pisces season. So I think, you know, as like we are starting to transition more towards the Aries energy, like you've been in this place of contemplation. You've been in this place of mindful reflection. What I'm hearing is like carving out the parts of you that are not going to be able to be present for this next chapter. I'm hearing a lot of like inner child healing. There's a lot of shadow work that some of you all may have been doing recently. You're making space. You're making space. You're making space to purge. You're making space to cleanse, to clear. Your vessel is very clear at this time is what I'm hearing. Let's see what else. We have the 8 of Wands. So yeah, like swift action, right? Like this almost revitalization, like there's completely new energy coming in for you guys right now. And what I'm getting is that it feels different. It feels like I've been injected with energy. I've been injected with this new fire. Yeah, 9 of Acorns as I say that. I love this card. I love it's like a panther. It's so regal. It's so strong. It knows its power and it stands in its power and its stance. Yeah, so we have the 9 of Wands here. You're at the end of this cycle too, where you are second guessing yourself. Like you're not in a place anymore where you're like, do I have what it takes to make this happen? You're more like falling in love with the uniqueness of your ability, the uniqueness of your perspective, of your inner essence. That is the magic right there. You being able to tap into your authentic self, that uniqueness, and like merging with it is what is making you so magnetic right now. What else? Okay, we have the 9 of Feathers in reverse. I do think it meant to come out in the reverse, but let me just, yeah, so the feathers is swords. So actually that's great. Like you're not in a place where you're needing to be expanded or stretched anymore at this time. You've already undergone this process is what I'm hearing. It's almost like when you bake ceramic and it has to cool off. The cooling portion is very crucial to setting such a firm foundation. And so that's what I'm getting right now is like you are making peace with if there seems to be inaction right now, you're making peace with that being part of the process. And you're recognizing how important it is. Very cool, very cool. Get a few more cards here. I did pull 2 sevens, so let me just see where these wanted to land. Okay, we got both of these in the reverse. So let me think about this for a minute. Let me just see what comes through here. But we got the 7 of Acorns and the 7 of Shells in the reverse. What I'm getting with the 7 of Shells in the reverse, which Shells is cups. I'm getting that you guys are in a place where nothing is going to sway you emotionally. Like, not that you're not experiencing emotional alchemy like you are, but I'm getting as a result of the alchemy that you've undergone, like nothing is going to sway you. There's no amount of doubt, of like fear of inadequacy that is going to take you away from what you're being called towards at this time. And for some of you, you could be picking up on that of like, even if this pops up, it's more of like a routine for me, like a pattern recognition thing. I don't align with it. I'm not agreeing with it. I'm just acknowledging that it's popping up, but it doesn't make it reality. It just means that it was a former piece of myself that is making an appearance. But I can choose to be like, hey, acknowledge it briefly and then be like, okay, let's get back to me. Let's get back to where I am, right? With the 7 of Acorns, I'm getting that for some of you, this process felt very arduous. Like this wasn't something that you had maybe a ton of support with. This was something that you really had to pull from your inner resources to, you know, be able to achieve this. And that's how it tends to happen, right? Like this self-determination, this now the momentum that you have in place is because you had to train yourself to be flexible with the ups and downs, the moments of fear, the moments of doubt, the moments of release, the moments of gratitude, like all of it that came, you know, through this process. You are in flow right now. Okay, let's get a few more cards. They're all kind of wanting to pop out. Ooh, we have the Tower at the bottom. Release and revelation. We also have the... It looks like an iguana, but also giving chameleon vibes. I know they're different. But this is such a powerful card. It's so etheric, and you know what I'm getting is like whatever happened recently, if there was a massive change or upheaval in your life, this was actually setting the foundation for a forward movement. Because with this card, what I'm seeing at the bottom, I almost see how like these particles are being drawn up towards this animal right here. And so that's what I'm getting. There, like through this alchemy, there are so many things shifting in your reality that you weren't even aware of. You're going to start to see, if you haven't already, why that upheaval was necessary, because it has just made so much space for this new opportunity to show up in your life. You're a new you. You are a completely different, expanded version of yourself. Okay, I'm going to reshuffle because I don't know if those were meant to come out. Let me just get further confirmation on that. The Six of Acorns, so we have triumph and success. And again, the acorns is wands. So Six of Wands, yeah, like you're like, fine, I'll do it myself. Like if nobody else is going to show up for me, I'm going to show up for me. And I'm getting for a lot of you, it was a very conscious decision that you had to make. It wasn't something that was easy for you at all. It was like a discipline thing. Like this shift in your perspective towards yourself was a very disciplined, conscious, maybe repetitive action and choice that you had to make. And honestly, that is so beautiful and powerful in itself, because a lot of times that is really, that's such a huge process of becoming and evolving, is when you can recognize, I actually have more power internally than I thought I did. I am not just a product of the external. I'm not at the mercy of external forces. Like even if I, you know, am subjected to them and I experience them, and I can feel some of the powerful energy from the external, it doesn't mean that it has to influence my internal, right? Or sway my internal. I split the deck to the star, so confirmation there. Like you are, nothing about this current reality, because you've gone through this transformation, nothing about this current reality is going to change inherently, you know, this path that you were supposed to be on. And look at this, transformation was on the other side. Yeah, transformation, liberation. Yeah, nothing is going to change, you know, this newfound, wow, you have a deep gratitude for yourself, for this part of your journey. And you're allowing yourself to just exist in, like, it's almost like a, you know how you're climbing a mountain and you get to like a certain depth into the top, like towards the summit, and you take a break, right? I mean, I've never climbed a mountain before, but you know, for those that climb mountains, it's like you have resting areas, you have places where it's like, just because I'm stopping doesn't mean I'm not like getting to the top of the mountain. This is just a resting phase for me to recalibrate and recoup so that I can build up my energy to continue doing what I was meant to do, right? Like this is, it doesn't change my my certainty about this decision, the thing that is already underway, right? Like it's going to happen. I'm just taking a resting period. So what I'm hearing with like the star coming out in transformation is this was part of the process. Like you had to take moments, and where I know for a lot of you, the previous version of you, it felt like it was a like block in the road or like a stumbling block. You felt that healing was inconvenient. You felt that if you really took the time to heal and focus, your perspective used to be that there wouldn't be enough time for you to get to the thing that you wanted to get to. But what I'm hearing with transformation is that that was the transformation for you. You had a shift in your perspective. You recognize, no, actually the most liberating thing, the thing that is the catalyst for this next success, this next opportunity of a lifetime, was me taking space to slow down, to heal, to invite all of the parts of me that have existed before into this place now, and release some of the parts that no longer serve, as a companion to this journey where I'm going, but release them with love. We're going to get a couple more cards. Wow, we did not just pull that. The Empress. Oh my gosh, and look at the bunny. Wow, this is such a beautiful card. You guys are just radiating right now. Like I'm getting like physical beauty because of the transformation internally. Like you might notice that you are glowing a way that you never have before. There's like a light to your eyes now. Your eyes look different, or the way that you look at yourself, you see yourself with so much more love and reverence. Your skin might be, going through purging, or your skin might be radiating and glowing. So what I was saying is, you are starting to even see like, wow, this is energy at work. This is literally what alchemy looks like, and what it feels like is, I plant the seeds, I pour into myself regardless of how I'm showing up on the outside or even feeling. And because I'm able to do that, that is what transforms me from the inside out. And now I'm seeing that transformation, right? So it's a very beautiful, like, moment of almost, I'm seeing like mirror work. Some of you guys have been like talking to yourselves in the mirror, like your self-affirmation game has been going up. I pulled strength just now. This is giving you strength. This is literally fueling and feeding your soul right now. So keep doing what you're doing. This is you're at the precipice of this change. All the goodness is coming to you is what I heard. Anything that you have been cultivating and really taking energy into identifying as good, that is not only going to be projected out to you, because that's what's happening right now, but that, as within, so without. Like this is going to be coming back and recycled back into your essence so that you can continue to pour out and then get back in. And that's how it works, right? I think that is it, you all, today for the message. I'm feeling kind of tired today, so I hope that this resonates for somebody. If you all ever want a personal reading, I do offer those. Just click the link on my channel description, or it'll be in the description below as well. And we can definitely set something up. I would love to read for you all. I am wishing you guys so much success and so much abundance and so much love. Just know that it is already here for you. It is coming your way, and you are going to be experiencing it. If you have not already, just know that if you are and you have been, it's going to go to an even deeper level. So that's what I have for you today. I love you guys so much. It's always so great to feel into your beautiful energy of your souls and your essence at its truest, most authentic self. So take care of yourselves, love yourselves today, and I will see you very soon.